Good afternoon, and welcome to Winnipeg. Now, it is a beautiful afternoon. In fact, I got my front windows open, so it might get a little bit noisy if a big truck goes by or something. Or my neighbor down the street who has the truck with the Hemi. Mind you, I like the sound of that, so that's okay. Anyway, episode 1580 will be releasing in just a little over 15 minutes from now. And when I was previewing it, I was looking at this, and I was thinking, you know, if a person was to put this railing on instead of up against the side of the superstructure here, or the funnel, if you had it out and sitting on those little things that are sticking up, then the post would probably line up. So I thought, I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. So I checked Stefan's book, and sure enough, this is actually some sort of a little catwalk that goes around the outside. Maybe in a detailing kit that catwalk is actually included, but on this it's not. Anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. Now that's going to be hard. I'm probably going to have to involve a whole bunch of holder downers and just go little by little, and in all likelihood I won't be videoing it. Anyway, let's see if we can get the brass tube glued into the pen blank. That's what I want to try to do this afternoon. And probably this evening, because I'm not going to go at it steady. It shouldn't be that hard. I've only done it probably, I was going to say 1,000 times, but I don't think it'd be 1,000, but I think 500 might be close. I have a piece of 400 grit sandpaper here. This is a little bit on the fine side, but it's all that I've got up here at the model table at the moment. And it'll do. The idea is we just want to scuff this brass tube. And I find that this sort of thing with the rubber band works really, really well. Helps to hold the brass tube in place while you're sanding. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the macro lens on. We're going to get in nice and close, and we're going to get a shot of it before I sand, and then after I sand I'll take another shot, same lighting, same position, and we'll do a sort of side by side, or maybe one above the other comparison. We'll see what happens. Alright, I realize that you cannot see the entire brass tube because it is too long, but you can see mostly the middle of it. So, and you can see that, you know, the way it is before I sanded it. And we're going to sand it now, and we'll do our comparison. Okay, that took about a minute or two, and it's very important that you get the ends, because you'll have more trouble with it breaking away at the ends than anywhere else. I think we did pretty good here. If I had been down in my workshop, I probably would have used the wire brush. I've got a wire brush on the end of a mandrel. I think maybe some of you have seen me doing that. Okay, we're good to go here. And now for that comparison I was talking about earlier. I almost forgot about it. Okay, just in case somebody's wondering, do I do anything about the inside of the blank? And the answer to that is no, I don't. Oh, you can see where a piece broke away there. Not too happy about that. I guess the drill probably broke it out. Okay, yeah, you can see it's already pretty rough, so there's no use trying to scuff that. Now, it's amazing the stuff you see when you're using the macro lens. I did not notice this. I was looking at the other end of our blank here to see if it looked like it had been chipped out. But look at what we've got going on right here. Yeah, we got ourselves a bad crack. And it looks like it runs in further than the... I think that when I put the brass tube in, I don't think I can shove the brass tube in enough. Well, it could be that the CA is going to repair that and it's going to hold together. But I guess that happened when the drill bit caught. Well, yeah, that's really too bad. What have I got going on here now? Looks like something coming out here, is it? Or does it just look that way? I'm going to have to think about this. I don't know if I want to waste a whole bunch of time here on something that I think may not work. Yeah, you can see that crack from the other side pretty good. Oh my. Okay, here's the plan. I've never done anything exactly like this before. But if you notice, I put this, what I'm calling a wedge into it. It wedges it open just a little bit here. And then what I'm going to try to do is see if I can put a little bit of thin on here. Okay. Now I think that's going to get into the crack. Pretty sure it will. Now we're going to close it up here with this. Just a little bit. We're going to leave that overnight. Well, as I have said so many times before, life is what happens to you while you're making other plans. I wasn't planning to do this evening. We'll see you in the next episode.